Alright guys, so in for a pool day. This is the second pool day of the week. It's a Friday. Yesterday I took an extra day off. Been feeling a little bit beat up in the gym. Things are feeling real difficult. So I took an extra day off, no cardio, no steps, just rested. My body weight was the exact same today. I also used training day calories yesterday just to try and top myself up a little bit. Feeling a little bit more fresh. Still not like fully fresh, but I'm feeling more fresh. Ready to dig into the weekend, into a new check-in. So pool day today, we're gonna go wide grip pull downs, we're gonna go an upper back row, and we're gonna go a lat row as typical, and then some rear delts and biceps. Super simple. We'll take you through it. Let's go. Coming into the lat row, just going to do the single arm prime row. I usually alternate with the Nautilus, but the prime row right now. Load that length and range. Hopefully I can actually get this off. Full contraction, let that roll forward, let it roll back. At this point, this is the hardest fucking machine for me right now. When I'm in off season, I feel like a bear. It's like 7 plates on. This is one of those ones where I think the more weight really moves more weight. I was supposed to do 4 sets in this. I've just taken it down to 3. That fourth set was just shit. Low concentration, high fatigue, 10th exercise on back. I'm like, you know what, it's been it was rubbish work. And that's really important for you guys to take, is like, there's such thing as rubbish work. Lack of concentration, throwing it up, just getting it done. Shit work, you don't need to do that. So keep it focused. Once you notice that shit work creep in, just start to cut off. So guys, actually I'm pretty sure by the time this video comes out, this new stuff here is the Alpha Elite. This is called a heat wave, this stuff. Super lightweight, super stretchy, 4-way stretch, super comfy. You can see it's got a bit more of a skin tight fit. What I love about these vests, and also the t-shirts are the same, they got a banded hem. So it really, you can have them low and they're gonna keep low. But I'm the king of tucking my t-shirt in, so they're also nice when they're tucked in. But these are like the new racer backs. And I really like the backs on these. Anything that like gets the shoulder blades in, like the wide, I don't even know what they call them, racer back. I think they call them racer backs. Too much for me. But this, nice cut under here, not too much showing here. Nipples are covered. These are clean. These are some of my favorite stuff, and also the shorts as well. They've got the cut hem at the back, so they're short from the back, a little bit less short from the front, but still short. I think these are 5 inches, so just be for discount. One thing I see a lot of people do wrong on single arm bicep movements, not lining this up properly. So you either squeeze in like this or you kind of over rotate like this. What I want you to focus on is start from the wrist, because it's super easy. So wrist, come straight down to the elbow. And then you want to line that up with the shoulder. So I don't want my shoulder to be out here and you're squeezing. I don't want my shoulder to be inside either. I want it to be shoulder, elbow, wrist. That's the straight line. And that is what I'm curling over. That is going to just allow proper joint alignment. And it's going to allow that bicep to curl a little bit more effectively. So just think like joint alignment and not your lifts. So last set, I'm absolutely peppered today. I took that one day off, and it's very clear that the one day was not enough. I'll probably just message John after this and be like, I feel shit still. So we'll see. But also, you're allowed to feel shit, you have to feel shit. You're getting lean, I've lost fucking 10 kilos plus. There's a bit of like expectedness in that as well, so remember that. Session done, we'll catch you back home. Peace. All right guys, so we're in for meal 2. This is a post-workout meal. I make this for both myself and also Amy, which is why I'm gonna be chopping up a lot more stuff than looks like it's just for mine. So pretty much been the same meal since like the beginning of prep, just like chicken and potatoes. Reduce the potatoes when carbs come down, always keep the chicken about the same. And all I do is just change the seasoning on the chicken. So sometimes I do just like a hot sauce, which cooks out. Sometimes I do like, I've got this new like lemon pepper rub. Sometimes I'll do, you know, something else to just see what I want of the day. So pretty much same food, but like different meal sometimes. So that is my meal 2. I'm gonna get in and cook this, and we'll run you through the macros that I'm on at the moment when I sit down to eat. Alright guys, so this is my post-workout meal. You guys probably seen this probably in every video so far. I'm still going to show you. I'm going to talk you through the macros that I'm hitting right now. So the highest they were like 5,500, then I went to 3.8, then I went to like 2.8, and then I'm back up to 3.5. But right now, on training days, I have 330 grams of protein, about 335 grams of carbs, and about 60 grams of fat. Occasionally I'll take like 10 grams of fat and put it towards carbohydrates. Occasionally I'll take like 10-15 grams of protein and put it towards carbohydrates, but more often than not it is exactly those macros on non-training days. Now this is where it sucks a little bit more, 2,600. I appreciate for some of you watching, it's probably like your maintenance or bulk. For me, 111 kilos on a load of steroids and doing a lot of moving, it feels low. But 300 protein, 235 carb, and 50 fat. So a little bit lower on those non-training days, and that's just to like pull things down a little bit harder on those days, create a bit of a bigger deficit, create some more fat loss, and that is it. So meal 2 every day. So when you want to picture me at my post-workout meal, it's this one.
Yeah, birds in the trap, they gon' stink. Mara, serving the act out of baby bottle. Don't tell me shut up, you are not my boss. Turn up so much now I just can't turn off. Don't call me back since you can't answer when I call you. Daddy was a rolling stone, I get it from my father. Chain so heavy that I can't buck all her. She knew I was a devil cause I wear a lot of product.
Alrighty, it's that time of the video again. We'll do a physique update. We'll do the live physique update with a little bit of a pump. The lighting's a little bit different. It's hard to get it like super crisp in here, but we'll do some. We'll just do a few poses. And this is 111.5ish. So that's a few poses. So I need to learn how to recover after a vacuum. But front's alright, like Legs are like pretty lean. I'm really flat right now, so I'm not like bursting full, but legs are pretty lean. From the side, they're pretty lean. Might not be able to catch the light, but my glutes are actually glutes this year, which is kind of nice to know. Veins through my abs, like skin's real tight here. Same story as always, guys. You chubby bastard from the back, just like that's thick fat still. And this is why people underestimate the amount of body fat you have to lose. Like, I'm pretty shredded. Like, people look at me like, damn, you're real shredded. No, I'm thick. This is like 4 or 5 inches of thick fat on my back. And we're trying to get rid of all of it. So, into the suck we go. 11.5 kilos off so far. Maybe another 11 to go. Just under 10 weeks out. Let's fucking go. Alrighty, guys. So, the title of the video, obviously, little dramatic, but that is YouTube, isn't it? So I nearly quit. I really nearly just like gave it all in. I had a couple days when a little bit quiet. That's why actually the last time is now, or maybe the one before was like a few days late, was because we didn't film too much. My headspace wasn't there. It's hard when you're kind of umming and ahhing between what you're gonna do, and I think a lot of that period of time was just accepting, because I just had that doubt of just not being big enough, not being good enough. And I think I was kind of getting in my own head about like, what's the point then? You know, what is the point in doing it? But after a lot of conversations, friends, family, John, and my coach and whatnot, I am gonna compete. I do think there's some real value. I've had 2 blasts. I'm still not big enough to be like where I wanna be on the stage. That is a given, I know that. But I think if I can bring a truly polished physique, like ripped to the bone, I've never had my glutes lean, I've never been in true shape. I've been pretty lean where it hurts a lot, but not like true shape. Full, dry, hard, perfect peak week, pose really well. I think I don't look out of place, and I don't think I'm coming last. And I think the value out of doing that and having stage experience, posing, because it's gonna be so difficult, stage experience, classic standing in a pair of pants versus shorts, like I think that experience will be very valuable. And just learning how to peak with John and pushing myself to the absolute brink of having glutes in as well. Getting a really good look at what I look like, compare it to everyone, and then I know exactly, like, this is me peeled, no body fat left, this is where I need to go, and I can like fill in the gap in between. So I think it's a smart decision in the end. Either way, even if I didn't compete, I would have had to been prepping still till about 4 weeks out, because you know, you guys have followed this journey already. I was 110.5 this morning, so, you know, 12 kilos down and still maybe 10 left. There is a lot to go still. So we're still moving in that direction. I'm confident in the decision. Hanging on for 4 more weeks for two shows and getting all of that benefit is worth it to me. So we're gonna leave the video there, because we're gonna pick up with you very soon. We've got a lot coming in the coming weeks. I can't wait to take you through it. 110 kilos today. We're getting there. We are 9.5 weeks out, so let's go.